Well, welcome to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Go to the D-League playoffs. It's the 4 and 5 seeds as the playoffs kick off here at the Sierra Outdoor School. We got the LowGators in white, and in orange are the RimRockers, who just picked up their first victory a little while ago, and you got the momentum carrying over as they take the early lead. Bex Bossy with the bucket. Here's Chase Tolliver. Inside, kicks it out to Cooper Bemis, driving the baseline. Bemis floats it. And we got 3 seconds in the key. So that's going to be the ball back over to the RimRockers. RimRockers in orange, the 5 seed in the D-League standings, 1 and 4 overall. They picked up the victory to move to the 4 spot. LowGators 2 and 3 in the D-League. They are the 4 seed in white. Luke Reen gets inside. He got hit on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Luke Reen. Now Luke Reen, Keegan Zimmerman, Braden Fairbanks, Lincoln Johnson, and Bex Bossy, the starters for the RimRockers. LowGators, Cooper Bemis, Joshua Whitman, Paul Castro, Miles Barahona, and Chase Tolliver. RimRockers led by Coach Will Duncan, as 1 of 2 for Luke Reen on that free throw attempt, those free throw attempts. Whitman flips it up and in for 2. Bucket for Joshua Whitman. LowGators led by Coach Landis Spivey. They try to throw it over to Bemis. He wasn't ready for it. It ends up in the hands of Johnson. Fairbanks down low to Zimmerman. Zimmerman working on Castro. Can't get the left-handed shot to go. Castro with the rebound. Oliver to Barahona. Short, Castro, put back for 2. Offensive rebound and put back for Paul Castro. A couple buckets on second chance opportunities here for the LowGators, who got their first lead. Barahona comes up with the loose ball. Got Tolliver running with them. Tolliver knocks it in. Bossy gets it inside to Reen. Reen turns, fades. Rebound Bemis momentarily had it poked out. Tolliver secures it. Tolliver getting a step inside. Good defense by Zimmerman to step up and challenge. It's going to roll down the hill for a little bit. Cooper Bemis is able to get after it. Bemis. That's Whitman in the corner. Going up top, Tolliver. Tolliver gets a step inside, can't get the shot to go. Castro there with another offensive rebound. Ball still loose, picked up by Fairbanks. Reen wants Bossy coming off a screen in the corner. Bossy puts it up. Fairbanks. Zimmerman, Bossy set him a screen. Zimmerman gets inside. Layup's good for 2. Tolliver, no one stops the ball, so he goes all the way to the basket. Zimmerman comes up with a block shot, but he stepped on the baseline. A good defensive play, just unfortunate there to step on the end line. Oliver out to Barahona. Barahona cuts inside. Layup's good for 2. First bucket for Miles Barahona. Reen wants Zimmerman down low. Zimmerman guarded by Castro. Falling away. Rebounded by Bemis. Bemis Nice pass inside to Castro, but we're going to get a foul on the pass. So no pass. Got to push before. It's going to be LowGator basketball on the sideline. Oliver, too strong on the shot attempt. It'll go over to the RimRockers as we take our first substitution timeout. Mario Ramos back with you alongside Levi Flores, our producer here at NorCal Sports TV. Lincoln Johnson out there with Reen Fairbanks, Miles Bauer into the game, along with Zimmerman for the RimRockers. They have the ball, trail by 3. Reen doubled, gets it out to Johnson in the corner. Johnson sidestep 3, rebounded by Elliot Deloach. Bemis pulls up. Bemis knocks down the jumper. You got Deloach, Bemis, Gianoli Husbands, Castro, and Tolliver. 10 points for the Gators. 5 field goals from 5 different players. Green fouled on the floor. Baseline inbound for the RimRockers. Johnson on to Bauer. There's Fairbanks. Zimmerman. Rebounded by Castro. Tolliver trying to drive the baseline. Tough shot. Got it to go. Chase Tolliver, his second bucket. Leading scorer in the game. Got 4 points. Green, they run Fairbanks off the baseline screen. Shot too long. Zimmerman chases it down in the corner. Green jabs, gets a step back at the free throw line. Ball batted around into the hands of Castro. Tolliver on the run. Up ahead got Jack Gianoli Husbands, who lays it up on the rim run. Now every member of the LowGators has a bucket. Green comes off the ball screen, gets inside, but Tolliver gets him from behind. Good block shot there by Chase Tolliver. (14-5). RimRockers got the first bucket of the game. It's been a 14-3 run since that point. RimRocker basketball. Here's Johnson curling on the wing, short. Marine with the rebound. Gets it out to Fairbanks. Shot won't go for Fairbanks, but Bauer has an offensive rebound. Give it up to Zimmerman. Johnson takes a runner. Castro's got another rebound for the LowGators. Tolliver hit on the way up. 2 free throws upcoming for Chase Tolliver. Didn't score in the game. He's got 4. First free throw off to the left. Oliver, empty trip. Zimmerman has the rebound. Johnson got a step inside. Gianoli Husbands got him from behind. Be 2 free throws coming up for Lincoln Johnson. Johnson will get one more. So 1 of 2 for Lincoln Johnson. Football score going on right now. 14-7, 14-6, excuse me. We'll take a timeout. Got a substitution. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Mario Ramos back with you from the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. Side of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Bex Bossy gets it inside to Zimmerman. Keegan Zimmerman kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson tried to get it back up top to Bossy. Bossy did well just to keep it on this side of half court. Bossy keeps it on that left hand, floats it up, won't go. Rebounded by Castro. Arahona out on the wing, Deloach. Deloach to Whitman. He fouled on the pass. Whitman out to Gianoli Husbands. Short on the floater. There's Barahona coming out of the pack with the basketball and laying it up for 2. 4 in the game for Miles Barahona. Bossy wants to get it to Zimmerman. High post. Zimmerman taking Castro down low. Got it to go. 4 in the game for Keegan Zimmerman. Barahona drives, hangs, and can't get the floater to go. Last touched by the LowGators. We RimRocker basketball. Zimmerman down low. Zimmerman. Castro, good defense that time to come up with the stop. Deloach looking to push. Oh, what a pass. Deloach fires one into Paul Castro, who's running down the basket. Castro's going to get the bucket, but Deloach, what a find. Bossy wanted to get it to Zimmerman, got deflected. Here's Jack Gianoli Husbands. Lays it up and in for 2. Gianoli Husbands anticipates that pass intended for Zimmerman. Comes up with the deflection and steal for the Bobcats. Deloach gets it back on the give and go from Barahona. And Miles Bauer actually touched it last. He was on the baseline as well, so it's going to go over to the LowGators. Whitman. Giannoli Husbands. Nice move by Barahona to get a little glimmer of space. Kisses it in with the left hand. He has 6. Bossy. Deflected out of bounds by Jack Giannoli Husbands. Bauer, nice take to get to the bucket. Miles Bauer will have 2 free throws upcoming. First free throw off the mark for Miles Bauer. 1 more on the way. Miles finding a lot of energy for the RimRockers. Defensive dynamo.
20 seconds.
Final 20 seconds before halftime. Loach looking to add to this large lead. Paul Castro hit on the way up. And so Castro will have a pair of free throws. We approach our halftime break. First free throw off the backboard and out for Castro. Castro can get the free throws to go, gets his own rebound, tries to power it in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so that's going to do it for the first half of play. LowGators here in the D-League playoffs in control. The 4 seed leads the 5 seed 22-8 on Arcal Sports TV. Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The RimRockers trailing the LowGators by 14. RimRockers the 5 seed in the playoffs in the D-League division. LowGators the 4 seed. Luke Ring gets inside, hit on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Luke. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got a point in the game. Lit it up in their last game. I think at 19. A couple hours ago as the RimRockers shocked the D-League and they beat the first place team, the Dazzle. Luke Rain gets that one to go. Trying to see if they can get to the dazzle again. That would be at 7:40. Winner plays the dazzle at 7:40. Rain goes 1 of 2. 8:30, you got the 2 and the 3 seed, the Energy and the Altitude here in the D-League. Bemis can't get the 3 to go. Whitman, a nice save behind his head. Nice plays there by Joshua Whitman. Tolliver gets inside, won't go. Whitman had the rebound and lost it over to Zimmerman. Bossy, Reen, Zimmerman, Fairbanks, and Bauer out there in orange for the RimRockers. Bossy trying to force it into Zimmerman. Got deflected. It'll stay RimRocker basketball. Jack Giannoli husbands, Cooper Bemis, Miles Barahona, Chase Tolliver, and Joshua Whitman, the 5 in white for the Bobcats. Bossy steps into a 3. Ball tapped into the hands of Barahona. Barahona drops one defender and then it's tripped up by Miles Bauer. So it's going to be a foul. I'll give Barahona the basketball. Tolliver out to Whitman. Whitman out to Tolliver. Tolliver knocks down the bucket. Three-pointer there for Chase Tolliver. First three-pointer of the game for either squad. Tolliver now at 7. Reen gets to that left hand. Takes up a flailing shot and goes out of bounds. Now they're going to say it's deflected. So it'll stay with the RimRockers. Bossy tried to get it inside. Got deflected into the hands of Cooper Bemis. Zimmerman's going to pick up a loose ball foul. Oliver hands this one off to Bemis. Bemis curls, gets to the basket, takes the hit, and one for Cooper Bemis. Second bucket for Bemis. Chance for a three-point play as he steps to the line. And Bemis crossed the line before the ball hit the rim, so that'll be a violation. Green gets a step inside and a little reverse with the left hand. Almost got it to go. Jack Giannoli husband had the rebound. I'm going to say Zimmerman had a hold of him. Let's go over to the LowGators. Barahona. Off to Whitman. Whitman open in the corner. Three-pointer too strong. Bemis. Bemis can't get the follow. Barahona kicks it out to Jack Giannoli husband. Tolliver. Crossover. Tolliver in the paint. Barahona. It's the rebound. Steps back. Shot won't go. Tolliver's got it on the baseline and he is bumped by Bauer. Going to stay down at this end with the Gators. And we're going to take our first media timeout here on NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. 18-point lead for the LowGators here in the D-League playoffs. 4 and the 5 seed, the Gators, the 4 seed, leading the 5 seed RimRockers. 27-9. We're going to get a late substitution here. Fairbanks going to come into the game for Zimmerman. Tolliver to inbound. Gets it into Barahona. Barahona in the corner. 3 for Miles Barahona. He's got 7 in the game. Does Miles. 21-point lead for the LowGators. Rain cuts it back to 19 as he gets a bucket. First field goal of the game. He's got 4. Tolliver a step inside. Layup good for 2. Nice drive by Chase Tolliver. Little burst of speed, a blow by to get to the basket. Bossy steps into a three-pointer straight away, got it to go. Picks Bossy with 5 in the ball game. Barahona splashes a triple. Back-to-back threes from Miles Barahona. Bossy out to Fairbanks. Fairbanks launches. Back iron. Castro with the rebound. Castro looking to push. Castro up ahead to Deloach. Deloach. Layup won't go. Castro's followed. Can't get the first one. Second one won't go. Tries a third time. Now he's going to kick it out. Barahona, 3 in a row. Yes, indeed. 3 straight threes for Miles Barahona. He's got 13 points in the game. 24-point lead for the LowGators. Bossy. Too strong. Castro with the board. Castro up ahead to Tolliver. Down low, Deloach open. Layup's good for 2. Ball moving around here for the LowGators. Every member on the team has scored. Johnson loses the handle. Bemis picks it up. He's tripped up by Johnson kind of inadvertently there. Good sportsmanship. Bemis. Floater. Castro, the rebound. Short. Castro, second attempt. Deloach. He got the rebound. Castro had it. Got knocked out. Last touch by Castro. Bossy out to Bauer. Bauer. Rebound Deloach. Deloach looking to push. Deloach going to get called for the carry. Here's Reina's team trailing by 26. Gets a step inside, gets to the right hand, can't get the layup. Deloach nearly lost it. Bemis tried to step into a three-pointer and took one too many steps. It'll be a travel. Get the ball over to the RimRockers. Bossy. It's a long 2 to go. 7 in the game for Bex Bossy. Barahona gets inside, floats it up and in for 2. Barahona's having quite a half. He got 11 in the second half, excuse me. 4 in the first, and we've got 15 in total. Bauer. Up to Johnson. Reen will fire a 3. This is everything as it goes out of bounds.
Timeout.
Timeout, and on the floor, we'll step aside. 7-11 left to play. Workout Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Alongside Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. LowGators coming out strong here in the playoffs. The 4 seed leading the 5 seed. And barring a miracle here in the final 7 minutes, it looks like it's going to be the LowGators taking on the Dazzle later today at 7:40 as the playoffs continue. Culminate tomorrow in championship games on day 5, getaway day. Castro can't get the shot to go. Last touch by Reen. LowGator basketball again. Tomorrow will be championship game before we dismiss from camp. We have games on our network here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV. It's been a great 4 days of camp thus far. Looking forward to tri-tip dinner in a little while. That's the rumor. Cafeteria staff has been taking care of us. Nachos earlier today for lunch. Burgers yesterday. It's been good stuff at the Sierra Outdoor School. Castro can't get the shot to go. Deloach kicks it out to Bemis. Bemis in the corner. And we're going to get a foul on Castro. The push over the back of Zimmerman. It was a good day tomorrow, too. And we got a lot of the people that have been watching here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV make their way up the hill. Pick up their youngsters. Zimmerman misses the shot. Here's Jack Giannoli Husbands. Gets a step on Bossy, pulls up for 3. Back rim. Oh, nice pass from Zimmerman to Johnson. Johnson running the break. Can't get the layup. Zimmerman still crashing. Had the rebound, flipped it backwards to Bossy. That was a nice pass there by Zimmerman, who served as the referee in yesterday's staff versus, or counselors versus campers game, I should say. Zimmerman was out there reffing. Did a good job, too. Tell you what, he kind of understood the moment. Make some momentum-changing calls, and definitely was playing to the crowd in the counselors versus campers game last night. Won by the counselors, by the way. It was a whole lot of fun. We had the three-point contest, and then we had a bunch of smiles occurring all over the place during the counselor versus camper basketball game. Nice night at summer basketball camp as Reen missed the first free throw. He'll get one more. And Reen misses both free throws. Yeah, Liam Keener win the D-League Division three-point shooting competition yesterday. And coming in second was Philly Harris. There'll be an action later on in the playoffs. As that one missed by Giannoli Husbands, put in by Paul Castro. 6 in the game for Paul Castro. 44-16, LowGators in command. Looks like it's going to be the end of the line here for the RimRockers. And they struggled a bit during camp. Were 0-4 until they picked up a victory in their final regular season game, we'll call it. Last game before the playoffs. Picked up a big win over the top-seeded Dazzle. So, not one win, but they made it count as they beat the top seed in the D-League. We'll see who comes up with the championship. But again, they could say that they beat the top seed. Energy, the only other team to beat the top-seeded Dazzle. So the Energy and the RimRockers responsible for the 2 Dazzle losses as they ended up 4-2. Bemis tried to get Whitman going back door. Castro saved it, but right to Zimmerman. Here's Johnson. Johnson pulls up for 3. Got it to go. Lincoln Johnson, 4 points in the game for Lincoln.
Some of the other things that he's doing, he's bracing with his right here on defense.
Ginoli Husbands gets inside, gets his own rebound, tries the left hand this time. It's out the side of the backboard over to the RimRockers.
Don't tell him that. I wanted to see him.
Marine
Is Abigail the smallest one?
gets it down low to Zimmerman. Zimmerman double teamed. Kick it up top, Bossy. Bossy still with the dribble. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson pulls up. Won't go. Rebound, Deloach. So under 2 minutes, we'll take a substitution timeout. Wrap this thing up when we come back. All LowGators in the D-League playoffs. LowGators leading the RimRockers 44-19. I'm Mario Ramos alongside Levi Flores. NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp, 5-day, 4-night overnight basketball camp, boys and girls, grades 4 through 12. Chase Tolliver gets all the way to the basket. Here's Elliot Deloach. Ball tapped around, last touch by Tolliver. RimRocker basketball.
But it's just wild to see this little simplistic things that make that happen. It's like these are legit athletes that it's always leg day for them, and a little kick in the leg,
Reen picks up his dribble, gets it over to Fairbanks.
How tough skin is.
Reen crosses over, down low to Zimmerman. Nice pass, nice finish. Bucket for Keegan Zimmerman, 44-21. Arjona has had a big second half, and that continues as he gets all the way to the basket. Arjona 13 in the second half. Comes up with a steal right there, 17 in total. Tolliver gets inside, touched it last. It'll go out of bounds to the RimRockers.
Seconds. Oh, that's
Reen
messed up.
pressured by Tolliver.
Come on, man. Up by 25, playing full court in the final minute.
Reen dribbled down to the corner, tried to thread the needle.
I'm letting
And the ball last touched by Fairbanks. So once again, the LowGators will advance. They'll take on the Dazzle. That'll be at 7:40 on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. So a chance to rest up, get some dinner, and they'll come back as Deloach hits another bucket.
8, 7,
46-21, your final score.
4, 3,
And RimRockers camp comes to an end, and the Dazzle, or the LowGators, will move on and take on the Dazzle at 7:40. For Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. We'll see you guys next time. Final score 48-21, Gators over the RimRockers.